Morning, how are we? So, yes, after a massive series of farces yet again, I did eventually manage to find a campsite in Brisbane, which differs from a normal rest area in that the toilet block has a shower and lights, and that's about it. Apart from that, there is literally not really any difference between here and one of those random rest areas that I stop at. Yeah, it was also quite funny coming here yesterday. It's like, oh, do you have any spaces? And actually looking at the availability sheet, yeah, I think we can fit you in. And then look at the size of this place. Firstly, it's massive. Secondly, there is no one else here. Just me. No one. And she needed to look at the availability sheet for that. But oh well, there we go. We are in. We are in. And here, in an actual campsite, but it is very annoying because the only way in is up that very steep dirt road which doesn't have the best surface. And it's been raining this morning, so it could potentially be slippery. And then today I'm going to be out all day, so when I come back it's going to be dark. So I've got to come down a super steep, potentially slippery slope because it's going to be raining most of the afternoon apparently, according to Google, in the dark. So that's going to be fun. So yes, I've managed to not fall off so far this trip. Tonight could be that. Oh dear, yes, that's about it. This is getting on a bit long, so goodbye, and I'll see you at my destination, which is in the centre of Brisbane, because I'm meeting up with another of my passengers, and he works with some boat cruise company, so I'm going to be going out on his boat, cruising around, visiting some islands, and if I stay till later in the day, we get to feed some dolphins apparently. So yeah, that sounds like fun, and it's a nice day out. It just means that I have to come down that hellhole of a dirt track at like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, when it's dark. Yay! Oh, and yeah, the Tenere lights are there just for legal reasons, they don't actually light anything up. So, yay, I can't see anything.
Down the desert. Hello, welcome to
So this is Tangalooma on Moreton Island. No sooner have we arrived than I've already burnt my nose. Well, it's been a while since I last done that, so it's about time I did it again. As soon as you get off the boat, there's a couple of signs saying quad bike tours and helicopter tours. And there's a helicopter on the beach just down there, a lovely little R44, which I've never been in before, so it could be interesting. I'll have to see where like tickets and that are. There's also apparently some shipwrecks up over there. I have to have a look around, but it's what, 1:30, and I'm here till 8 o'clock or so. So have a look around, probably get some lunch, because I haven't had any yet, and see what there is to see. So I think I've basically reached the end of the resort now. This is pretty much the sand road that leads from the car park out up round the island, wherever the roads go. I'm not entirely sure because my map really doesn't have much information on this island, but yes, that's the road, and this is the quad bike tour track by the looks of it. The unmistakable width and tyre tracks of a quad bike. But yes, I had a look at the helicopter stuff. There is nobody on a tour at the minute, and it's a minimum of 2 people if you want to go up. So they've taken my name and number, and they'll let me know if anyone else does. Who knows, we might get lucky, we might not. Also the weather might turn as well. So yeah, the only other thing is to have a walk around and see if I can find wherever this quad bike stuff is, but that's probably going to be the same sort of outcome. You need more than one person. which is the downside of solo travel. Unless you can attach yourself onto another group, you can't really do much. Oh well. There goes a container ship from Brisbane, and my bike should be familiar with this place because on the way down to Auckland, the container ship that picked it up in Singapore actually made a stop via Brisbane. So my bike has sort of come back home, as it were, to a previous stop that it made. Carrying on, we're not going to be leaving here, we're going to be going all the way over to Perth first and leaving from there this time. But I'm going to see if I can find a way down to this beach. Yeah, according to the information boards, Moreton Island is the 3rd largest island made of sand in the world. Like officially it's about 98% sand, and then the very northern bit's a tiny little bit of rock, about 2%. But apart from that, everywhere you look, everywhere you walk, it's just sand. Although that looks like a little bit of topsoil of some sort, but I'm sure you'd find sand not too far underneath. So that's the vehicle ferry that brings all the vehicles on. And it's not tied on to anything, it literally just beaches itself at the front. It's kind of amazing how it manages to just get into that shallower water without getting permanently beached.
Baby out the back, Comet. Oh, look at the baby. They got silhouette Comet. That'll be Tinkerbell under it, and that looks a bit like...
Yeah, that one's
not.
Oh, that one's not. Oh, look at the baby one. That's a baby, Rosa. Oh no, where's my phone? Have a star.
They don't make any noises.
Yo.
It looks like our dolphins are eager to get the program started. So just a quick few rules to go through. So tonight, we just don't allow any shoes into the water. So if you can kick your shoes off at the end of the beach there, that'll be really good. And also any sharp jewellery that you may have, any nice big diamond rings, turn the stone to the inside of your hand to avoid scratching our dolphins. So try and make as much fish poke out of your hand as possible. And when feeding our dolphins, feed them as deep as you can. Try and feed them about elbow depth to give our dolphins a nice easy target so they don't have to fight for that food.
One thing right in front of his face, and I'll feed the other one.
Okay.
Stand right with me. Otherwise easy as mate.
Yep. Okay.
Doesn't they call it right over here?
Yep.
So this is by the sharp attack, so he's my
okay.
a big chunk taken out of it.
Okay.
So hold up, right up, keep the shovel water.
Okay.
Hold up. Good job, man.
Okay, thanks.
Coming, man.
One more.
Yeah, these are hungry dolphins, bro.
Okay.
Because you also lost the match, so yeah, sure. I'm just waiting for everyone else to catch up. Good stuff, man.
Hey, nice. Thanks.
How's it going?
Yeah, see ya. Morning! I'm on my lonesome once again. There's been a few cars, or 3. There was 2 yesterday, and 1 earlier that I heard just drive off about an hour ago or so. I've somehow acquired a chair. Someone left it behind, but I mean, I could fix it to my bike somehow, but I can't really be bothered at the same time. According to Google, there's a little bit of rain in the morning, but that's not too bad because I'm not going to be out in the open. I'm going to be in a car, lovely and dry. And we're going to be staying in cabins and hostels and stuff. But yeah, have breakfast and head off up to Noosa and check into hostel tonight. So I'm starting a trip onto Fraser Island in a 4x4. So the bike gets a few days off. As I've said many times, it doesn't have the tyres for sand or mud, and I don't have the skills. So it's going to have a few days off, going to get a 4x4, group of people, and head off into Fraser Island. It can belong to somebody else now. There we go. Put it down there, someone else can claim it. But everything's packed, time to go. 2 hours up the road and I will be at Noosa's Backpackers, and then tomorrow set off in a van or 4x4 or whatever to Fraser Island. Whee! 3-day adventure within a bigger adventure. Let's see if we can get out of here fully loaded without falling off. Oh, steering's a bit light at the front. There we go, we're up. I'll assume this is parking and then make a decision and see reception. See where they want me after this.
This is theirs. This is sacred and sacred. I think we've got a lot to learn in Australia.
I had to move the chain and the seats all that. Yeah.
Put me in the market for a fuel one. I've got about to need a fuel one.
I got a couple of fuels on the front.
Same system as that.
Okay, yeah, I did try that out first, but it's a bit too big. So I thought I'd do.
per night, all the way up to 12,000 Australian dollars for the penthouse. It also boasts one of the largest water swimming pools in the Southern Hemisphere. Coming up on the left-hand side now is the Daily Beach Township. That's where you can slide it in closer, all the wings to the left, so that those of you on the right-hand side are able to see it. Okay, folks, as mentioned, we are coming through the Cannon Valley on our way to Crossline, and we're shortly going to commence our final descent. It's been a pleasure having you on board today.
Everyone who's not in wet.
Chicos, los miami es algo que todo el mundo lo ha empezado.
Sí, yo creo que es más fácil.